Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd bring it back with another day in my life video. So it is currently Friday, June 26th, around 7:56 a.m. I just came back from my walk. I am so sore still. I don't know if you guys follow me on one of my Instagram accounts, Wellness with Shirls, but if you do, you would know that a couple of days ago, I think it was on a Wednesday, I did HIIT sprints. So that means like 15 seconds sprint, 95% effort, and then rest for no more than 90 seconds and repeat for up to like 10 to 15 minutes. I was so sore the next day, and I was sore like in my abs and my thighs, which I've never experienced before, especially from running. So I'm still a little bit sore today. So I actually wanted to do some of Remy's and Nate's workouts, but theirs are usually like an hour long and I only had like 30 minutes. So I ended up doing a little walk around my neighborhood instead. Work is actually gonna kick off in like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go into the kitchen and make my stuff and kind of tell you guys what's going on today. Oh, and also, this is my outfit of the day. I'm just wearing my Band Camino t-shirt, and then I'm just wearing these workout shorts from Adidas. So I just made myself a cup of iced matcha. Honestly, I haven't figured out the perfect recipe yet because this does not taste that great. I just used the matcha packets from Trader Joe's, and then I added in ice and also both of these milks. I added in a little bit of vanilla just now, so yeah, the matcha is actually not that strong, so the milk flavor actually overpowers it, and these are not the best milks in my opinion to drink on their own. I think Oatly would probably make this taste a whole lot better. I have it in this new mug. I bought this like back in April, I think, and it only came a couple of weeks ago because of COVID and everything. The pottery studio is closed, but you guys, I love it so much. And it's called like a fingerprint mug, so, or a thumbprint mug. So there's no handle, it's just this like little imprint on the side, as you can see, and that's where you put your thumb, and then you just hold it. So I love it. This is my first time using it, to be quite honest, but so I wanted to give you guys kind of a recap on all that's happening today, and I totally lost track of time, and so had to go to work at 8. Typically we start work at 9, but today we had this thing we call Culture Club, and the purpose of Culture Club is basically to just make sure that we're still in tune and on the pulse with culture, making sure we're staying up to date with everything going on. So especially right now with Black Lives Matter and all the protests and everything, we wanted to jumpstart it again and talk about being anti-racist and talking just about all of the whole thing. So for the month of June, we decided that we would read the book So You Want to Talk About Race. We also had people watch Just Mercy if they wanted to, and of course, like with all of the resources going around right now, people have just been staying up to date or just educating themselves in other ways. Biggest takeaway for me so far from the book that I brought up that I found was super interesting was her point about privilege and how that expands not just from like the color of our skin, but also, you know, how we were raised, where we live, our socioeconomic class and everything, and how that affects literally every aspect of our lives. The biggest news flash, like reality check for me during this whole thing is systemic racism and how it's just ingrained in like every single part of our country and our systems and our government and just everything. Our system is almost built so that, or it's not almost built, it's literally built so that Black people cannot ever have the same quality or rights that, you know, white people have. And so I think a lot of people are learning that and seeing that. I'll leave links down below on where you can donate, what you can do, and take action and educate ourselves right now. Today I am going to go to work basically. It's been like 4 months of work from home. Nothing has changed. I honestly don't think we'll be going to the office until like 2021. So that's that. For breakfast, I'm having the usual, which is my overnight oats. I'll leave the recipe here, down below as well. It's on my other Instagram page. But yeah, let's do it. Hello friends, it is now 3:16. I'm eating lunch. Had a very busy work day. We're like finishing up one of our projects and we're presenting next Monday night because they're international, so the time difference. And then another project we are kind of like halfway through right now. So was working on that. But now I have lunch, which is rice, and then we have some lotus root, which is bomb, and some pork as well. So I'm just gonna eat this right now. I'm actually gonna get off work pretty early. Like I think I'm signing off, which is honestly a surprise. I've been working pretty late the past couple of weeks, like 10 p.m., 10:30 late, which is not something that I want to do consistently, but yeah, it's just been honestly really hard doing the whole work-life balance thing and learning to set boundaries for myself. But anyway, yeah, ending pretty early today, so I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon reading. I've been reading, like I mentioned earlier in this video, so you want to talk about race. I'm on chapter 6, I think. It's the one about police brutality. So hopefully I can finish that book today. I also was reading The New Jim Crow, which is so good. I also want to do like a face mask and chill, do my nails, and just have a nice self-care, relaxing sort of day. Alright, so for dinner, my mom is making homemade tassu. Look at it. This thing is called a gombolo, which like I don't know what that is in English, but yeah, apparently if you lift it, it turns it off. Wow. So I just got out of the shower. I didn't end up reading very much. I ended up having to help out my parents with work, so we did that for a couple hours and then had dinner until around 8 p.m. You saw it, it was bomb. And then I read for about an hour, and then after reading I was on TikTok for like a solid 30 minutes, and then I showered, and now it's around 10 p.m. and I'm finally settling down and finally doing that face mask that I wanted to do literally since like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I thought that I would put on my face mask and then kind of chat and catch up with you guys. I feel like it's been so long. I feel like it's show and tell. I have like a bunch of stuff laid out in front of me that I want to talk to you guys about, but I am using one of my favorite masks ever. I rarely do masks, and I kind of want to do like the typical ones I usually do are like the cleansing ones, but I really want to get some hydrating ones. I just don't typically do those because I feel like it makes my skin super oily and more prone to breakouts, but maybe I just haven't found the right one. I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. But this is one of my favorite ones. It is the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. It's more of like a clay mask. It's like super stiff. What's really cool is sometimes when I spot a breakout coming up, I can put a little bit of this on, and then the next day it's like the redness goes down and everything. Alright, I have it on my face now. It's already warming up, so let's talk before it stiffens. Meet my new plant. Oh my gosh, so this is a Marble Queen pothos, and my mom actually has one that's like super big that's in our kitchen, and it goes like literally from the planter here, and it goes like all the way up the ceiling. And I got really curious about propagation and like propagating your plants and replanting them and having like more plants from that. And I have personally always loved the look of like hanging ivy and like just hanging greenery. I was like, it's perfect, I'm gonna try and propagate it. And so I'll insert a picture of what it looked like in her baby stages. I had her in a little wee yogurt cup, yogurt jar. And then she started growing, like she rooted, and then I had to move her to a larger cup, and then she rooted even more, and now here she is. And I wanted to put her in soil after the second time I moved her, or the first time I moved her, but my mom refuses to let me have soil and plants in my room because she says it attracts flies. So I'm not allowed to do that. So here she is just in water. But I'm so proud. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh yeah, you can. You can see all of her little new roots coming out. She has like little new baby leaves, like this one is a new one. I am like not a good plant mom. Like succulents have died under my watch. So this is very impressive for me. I have a bunch of journals and a bunch of new journals that I want to talk to you guys about. I finished a journal, which is incredible. It's actually outside. I totally forgot to bring it in. But I started it in 2009 or 2010 or 2011. Something like that. I started it in middle school, in 8th grade. And I finally finished it in 2020, and so I decided to buy a new journal, and that is this journal. I love it so much. It is this really pretty yellow mustardy color, and it's kind of a cloth suede material. But yeah, I'm already filling it out, and the format inside has like the dates on top, which I don't know how I feel about. I've been trying to figure out how I want to use that because I feel like it looks kind of messy if I highlight it. And then I don't think I've shown you guys this before, but this is my gratitude journal. My little label maker, I just wrote gratitude on here. And yeah, that's like pretty much it. I wrote the start date, and I try and write in this every single day. I've only gotten like that far, but I try and write in it every single day. I haven't been that great at it, but I'll write literally everything, anything and everything in here. Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting, especially since we're living in a literal pandemic right now. It'd be really cool to look back on and just see what my life is all about. And then my last new thing, my mask is starting to tighten up. This is my newest journal. I just got it last week. And it looks like this. It's very plain and simple. I just added this label on. It says manifest, and that is because this is going to be my manifestation journal. I'll be using it to do like my manifestation drawings and my scripting. I really wanted a journal that could lay completely flat, which this one pretty much does. I haven't started using it yet because I haven't had time to like really sit down and do it, just because I've been so busy with work. But hopefully this weekend I can do it. Otherwise, work has been really great. These past couple of weeks and months, I feel like working from home has gotten a lot easier for sure. I definitely still miss being with my coworkers, like physically and in person. It's definitely not the same, but I feel like I've adjusted pretty well to everything, and the projects that I'm on are still just super cool. Okay, I like can't smile anymore because it's getting so tight, and it's been like almost 10 minutes. So I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna journal because I have not written an entry for this journal or my gratitude journal yet. So I'm gonna go do that and see you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. I just finished washing the face mask off, and I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but I definitely feel like it's a lot cleaner and I just look like more energized. So now that I washed my face off, I just rinsed my face with warm water and then patted it dry, and then rinsed with cold water and patted it dry again. Now I'm gonna put on moisturizer, and this is my absolute favorite moisturizer. It's the Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. This is my third little tub of it. I have yet to find another superior, affordable moisturizer. It's just white. There's like a little bit of a scent, but it doesn't bother me at all. It like smells pretty good. I typically will dip like 3 of my fingers in it and then warm it up with my hands and then kind of like pat it on. But yeah, that's like pretty much it. Right now I'm just gonna finish journaling. Like I said, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos. I'm gonna read a little bit more because I'm almost done. I'm like 78% of the way through the book now. And of course, if you guys have any requests for videos, please let me know down below. I'm really excited. I have a bunch of video ideas that I want to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I think I'm gonna do a couple more of these day in my life videos. You guys seem to really like it when I do it all in Cantonese, so I'm probably gonna do a couple more Cantonese speaking videos. I find those super fun too. The only like tedious part of it is subtitling it, but I don't know, I really enjoy it and I feel like it helps with my Cantonese a little bit. Like I mentioned in the beginning, please check the description box for resources on books to read, ways to educate yourself on the Black Lives Matter movement and just everything going on with that. Be sure to wear your mask if you're going out, be safe, wash your hands, practice social distancing because COVID-19 is a very, very real thing. We are still in a pandemic. It is not over, despite what many people seem to believe. And on that note, be sure to hit subscribe and the post notification bell if you want to be notified of all of my new videos. Follow me on Instagram if you would like at classifiedcloset. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!